YouTube? This is your boy Robert Bob TV Brown. How you doing today? Well, Justice Amy Coney Barrett joins first Supreme Court argument. Yeah, so she finally went to work, and again, we're assuming that this young lady is gonna go full Trump. We assume that this person is gonna do whatever Trump tell her to do, or she's gonna kiss Trump behind. And oftentimes that may not be true. We don't know what these people are going to do and what they're not going to do. We're only assuming. But she had her first argument today. Like I said, Justice Amy Coney Barrett on Monday officially began an active role on the U.S. Supreme Court, joining oral arguments for the first time after a contentious confirmation battle that installed her just days before the general election. Contentious? Did you say contentious? Man, the Democrats did not even put up a fight, man. And see, what gets me is people, they have the argument, tell you why you should vote for this person because the Supreme Court is at stake, when these people who we're voting for are pretty much putting in the same type of people in the Supreme Court. Obama tried to put in Merrick Garland. You know, Chuck Schumer fast-tracked most of Trump judges in exchange to get something done for Democrats. So guys, I mean, look, I'm all for people voting for your best interest, putting people in office that's going to do the will of your community. That's what I'm for. But all this other crap, all this other talking points and things like that people try to give us, man, I just laugh because, okay, all right, Trump picked the Supreme Court. He picked a young white woman who's going to be on there for a long time. She ain't going nowhere. And we got to deal with it. There was 15 things that the Democratic Party could have did to stifle that decision, to stop it. There are 5 top things, and I'm going to talk about it in the show soon, that they could have did right away to stop this till after the election. Stop this until after the lame duck session. But they didn't. They did not even try. They just postured in front of the camera to appease to you to go vote, but they did not even try themselves to stop this lady from taking that position. And sure, the Republicans are hypocrite. They sat there and talked all that trash about these other people. They sat there and mocked Barack Obama for trying to push Merrick Garland in office. Barack Obama shouldn't even appease to them by putting a conservative judge on the post when they're going to do that. My whole point is be yourself, man. Stop trying to appease to these people to make it seem like you're working across the aisle. There's some things you can't try to do across the aisle. And he should have picked a judge on the left, but what he did, because he claimed to be a moderate Republican, he decided to get a moderate Republican-leaning person for the Supreme Court, and Mitch McConnell and them still said no. They still said no. So here we are. He's picking somebody that's going to vote directly either in the middle or to the right, all to appease to the Republicans, hoping he can get a confirmation seat in other than Judge Sotomayor. Guys, come on, man. Guys, I mean, I can go through this whole article. Justice Barrett has taken the oath prescribed by law in her commission and will be duly recorded. Chief Justice John Roberts announced that the opening of the court teleconference session. At a later time, we will have a special seating to mark the occasion. Justice Barrett, we wish you a long, and you got that right, long and happy career in our common calling. The virtual welcome was a highly unusual start for the new justice, who won't be able to see her colleagues in person or shake their hands before arguments as part of a long-standing court tradition. They can do that. They can go to the Supreme Court and see each other. They just got to keep their distance and have a mask. You guys taking this thing too far. The justices are continuing to hear cases by phone during the pandemic, each taking a turn asking questions with little opportunity for interaction or debate, as would be typical in a courtroom. Justice Barrett, as the newest member of the court, was called upon last. Patrick Simsky, photo, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, here's my whole point of this. She's at work. We knew she was going to get confirmed, just like we knew that the Republicans was not going to unseat Trump. We already knew that. And here's my whole thing. We make the argument that we need to get this person elected because the Supreme Court is state, but yet these same people that we're electing are on the side of center-right Supreme Court picks. Not left, centered right. And the same thing will happen in this case. And look, don't get me wrong. Joe Biden said he's going to appoint a black woman for Supreme Court. Well, it look like that ain't going to happen. That's out the window. And you can't do nothing about it. RBG died. You know, you can't control that. And we don't know who may die next, but I don't think another justice is going to die before Joe Biden for a term if he win this week. The whole point of the matter for the argument of we need to put this person in office because the Supreme Court is at stake, every last person other than Obama has pretty much leaned toward picking centered right Supreme Court justices. Even Obama picked his centered right to the right Supreme Court justice in Merrick Garland. And they still denied him that vote and mocked and shamed him. Yet they turn around and do the same thing. All of them a bunch of hypocrites, all of them a bunch of trash, man. And we going overboard trying to play team player. That's why I don't play team players. Y'all going on bodyguard hard, keeping and everything that play with your home team, and your team is still doing shady stuff themselves. On both sides. Stop putting your trust in these people, man. Stop putting your trust in these people. Now, I'm almost done. I just want to say this before I go. You only can do so much, people. The only thing you can do is campaign, rally, and vote, and that's it. Your job is done. You can't control those people once they get the seat of power. You gave them the seat of power, and they may have did whatever they can to kiss your behind to get it, but once they get it, they have no reason to kiss your behind. And a lot of them pretty much going to throw their thumb in their face and do opposite of what you put them in the office to do. That's the name of the game. It's been like that with most politicians. They don't do the will of the people unless they fear the will of the people is going to remove them out of office. And see, I stand on the side, look, bro, you're going to do our will or you ain't getting in office. And I need to have your word on it. And if you go into office and you don't do it, then I need you to understand that you didn't do it. So I need to call you out by documentation that you're a bald-faced liar and you did not do anything that you said you're going to do for us. And that's what I do on this show. I call you out. When you say you're going to do something and you don't do it, I call you out. I mean, I try to stay to character. I try to stay to the person that I am. Every now and then I slip. I need somebody to remind me, Rob, you slipping. Rob, stay on code. Rob, what are you doing? You know, you said this one. Now, look, I am open for change. I'm not closed to change. If it's a valid change, I'm willing to change. But if it's not, don't miss me. There's two things I care about first. I care about my people black people, getting their full just due reward and getting full equal rights in every area concerning the American community. And I also believe that everybody has the right to live life to the fullness and in pursuit of happiness. I believe in that. And I'm a humanist at heart. I love people no matter who you are. Even people I should hate. I don't hate them. I just don't. I hate what they do. But sometimes I can understand why they do the foolishness they do. And I just charge it to their head, not their heart. In some cases, it's in their heart. And I just pray for change in them. I can't change them. You can't change them. So, anyway, I'm done with this story. I got to get out of here. Appreciate you guys. I'm sorry that last video about Kamala Harris, none of the audio came out. I don't know what's going on. You know, YouTube got me on a shadow ban. They unsubscribing people, so make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like and share on social media. Again, I will never tell you not to vote. I never told anybody not to vote. What I always tell you, don't slut vote. Get to know your character. They don't have nothing for you. You ain't got to vote for them. But I ain't never tell you you should vote. You know, that's your choice. I'm too busy holding on to my own nuts, my own balls. I got two. I'm not trying to hold yours, so you do what you want with yours. Okay, I got mine. All right? This is Robert Brown with the Rob Report. I'll let you later. Peace.